this is what democracy looks like, and this is what people power is, and people power works.
I'm also a solicitor, and I've read this thing, and it doesn't make sense. Why is the Conservative Party and the government supporting something which is quite clearly interfering with democracy? Why are they?
That's the most important thing we should be doing, is raising issues. Now, you won't do that with a gagging law.
It was the voluntary sector campaigning that raised the issue to end fuel poverty. It was the voluntary sector that campaigned for women with breast cancer to get access to Herceptin. And it was through the voluntary sector that we campaigned to get a Sure Start Children's Centre in every community.
I wonder, is there anyone here from the nuclear power industry? Or an oil company? Or maybe a tobacco firm? No. What a strange thing. Why aren't they screaming about this bill? If it's intended to curb lobbying and influence, those are the people that have a big influence with big government. I want to see them screaming against this bill with everybody else. Otherwise, this bill is useless.
Putting money into lawyers' pockets because charities are afraid of what's going to happen to them is anything that this country should be proud of. And if this is happening, and it clearly is happening, why on earth is this bill even continuing to be debated? It should be stopped and withdrawn until such time as something better can be done at a more sensible speed, surely.
This is hitting entirely the wrong target, and I'd invite the panel to say, whilst tinkering with this bill, what on earth are they doing about corporate lobbyists who are buying their way into this country and wrecking our democracy?
But when I ask people what the problem is with politics, they say Rupert Murdoch, or they say Lord Ashcroft, or they say shady lobbyists working for banks and big businesses. They've never said to me, it's Oxfam, they're distorting the political system.
As a person who has been pissed off with politics for a long, long time, then for me, I think having access to something that means that people can come together and have a voice is really important. And I'm also thinking, for me, this is about asking you to listen, and I'm not really hearing you listen.
This government has been the most transparent and open government there has ever been.
I discovered an organisation called the International Regulatory Strategy Group, representing organisations such as Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Deutsche Bank, Barclays Bank, Lloyds Insurance, Freshfields. Its council meetings are attended by representatives of the Treasury, the Foreign Office, the Business Department, the Bank of England, and all three financial regulatory organisations. Wonderful public-private partnership of financial lobbying, which is almost completely unknown, certainly not transparent. I would simply like to know from Councillor Cox or anyone else how this government is intending to regulate that sort of lobbying, rather than taking it out on charities.
The result, if the bill passes, would be effectively to shut down legitimate public debate. But just literally yesterday, the government did suggest that it was going to bring forward some amendments. Those amendments are welcome. They are a testament to the strength of your campaigning, but they don't go anywhere near far enough. And so the bottom line message is that we have to still keep out there campaigning. We're beginning to be successful. Keep that pressure up. I will certainly be doing that in Parliament, and I look forward to your support as well.